you ever wondered if you can sew through 8 layers of denim at once? We're going to show you how. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Saturdays in Stitches. I'm Angela, owner of Mended Hearts Quilting and Boutique in Ellsworth, Iowa.
And I'm Erin. I'm the sales manager here at Mended Hearts Quilting. And today we're going to talk to you a little bit about everything and nothing. And then stay tuned for our demo on Janome's new HD9.
And a kit talk.
And of course kit talk.
A little bit of kit
beautiful
talk.
Kit behind us here.
I like doing this today.
I can tell. Like you're like channeling Vanna today.
Oh man. Okay, so if you don't want to sit and listen to us talk about everything and nothing at all, then the timestamps to move you forward are down below, and you can go on to Kid Talk or straight on to the demo about the HD9 and all those good things.
All right. How was your weekend?
I'm not sure I remember.
I know, it's so weird. It's like halfway through June already. It just seems like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh, I know. I thought maybe I might go to a movie, but we never made it. So Saturday I just I went into town to get a few things, and then all of a sudden my kids had lists. So we went grocery shopping, and then watched some TV, and then on Sunday I just again worked on my sewing room, trying to move some things, and lounged and decided I didn't want to do much of anything. So I started tearing out the quilting on a shop sample that I've talked about in previous, where 1/3 of the quilt was sewn upside down, so I have to tear out all of the quilting 1/3 of the way down on a quilt, and it's taking forever. And I mean, it'll probably take me a good 12 hours to rip out that part of the quilt. And you know what? Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I mean, we did have it hanging, but before I quilted it, and then it was an all over, so you put it on and you quilt it. But I think just from here on out, before I quilt a shop sample, I will put it up and we will compare it to the pattern and just go back and forth and make sure that it is put together correctly. So it happens, it happens, but it's hard when you don't catch it until it's quilted.
Right. That makes it a big difference.
And I'm more of a medium to heavy density quilter, and that's a lot of stitches, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, yay me.
And then pulling it out through all the layers, I think, makes it longer, or...
No, well...
You don't think so?
Well, the way I do it is I peel back. So I go between the batting and the backing, and I peel it and just go.
Oh,
and peel it, go, rip, go, which that sounds very fast, but you got to loosen it up. You got to at least loosen a little bit, but that's the way I do it. Now you could go across the top and kind of seam rip in a few places, and then, but I don't want to do that. I just want to rip and go. And if I happen to rip through the back, that it is my own quilt, so that is okay. I mean, it's a shop quilt, so I can patch that, and I'm not going to be, I wouldn't do that with a customer quilt, but with a shop quilt, yes, I can do that, and I'm fairly confident if I put a little hole in it that I can repair it with our what is
Fuse
that?
It powder.
Our Fuse It powder, yeah. Oh, we should be demoing that again.
Yeah.
Because that Fuse It powder is wonderful. Yeah, so anyway, that's really what I've been doing, is a lot of that. But I will say, I have been listening a little more to my book, which I talked about last week. And I don't want to do a spoiler, so I'm not going to say, but let's just say that it's gone off the rails crazy, and I'm starting to like the book a little more. At least the main character. She's she's found some cojones, and yes, yeah. So I'm really locked in. Like, I want to listen all the time to that book to see what happens. But in the beginning, I can't take it if the woman's like super dumb. Like, why are you letting that dude, kick you out of the house or sneak you out of the house and, oh, trickery. No. And even up to this point in the book, it's gone crazy good. Crazy things are happening. And she still thinks she loves her husband.
Oh my gosh.
Lady.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know that's not me. How about you? If your husband came home started dating a 20-year-old?
No. There's no, like, I'm so sorry. No. No. I just don't think I could handle it. No.
I feel like you'd go get your own 20-year-old.
I probably would. Or I'm a Gemini, so I'd fly off the deep end and hurt somebody.
Well, you might like this book.
I saw a meme this morning, and it said, "You don't really know a Gemini until you see them lose their temper." I'm like, oh, that's kind of true. I mean, I can hide a lot, but once it gets to a point, I feel like I do anyway. I know a lot of people say I don't, but
no, I don't. I'm venturing a guess that I've never seen you mad.
No.
I've seen you irritated. I can tell when you're irritated. Like you
yeah. I don't hide that very well. Yeah.
You can't hide that. So I know when you're irritated and stuff, but I'm venturing to guess that I've never truly seen you super mad. Like,
no.
Like, I've been mad, but you've never seen me off my deep end either. So I scare people just when I'm mad. So I don't want to get angry.
So both of us get angry on the same day. How would that work?
Oh my gosh, all the employees would quit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So your weekend, what was yours?
Well, Saturday I taught Quiltworks paper piecing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Had a really good group. Was really fun. Hoped everybody got a lot out of it. That's always my goal. So I did that, and then by the time I left Saturday, after teaching for 2 days, I was just exhausted. And we have no food at home because that would require going to the grocery store. So we went out to to a restaurant in Boone. Went to the Mexican restaurant and had food and got groceries. And Sunday, I went and got my nails done because it was time to be freshened up. And that was about it. I started piecing a Quiltworks quilt at home. So, listening to my book, that is still from last week too. I only have like 2 hours left though. And that there's a word for that, like, what do they call it?
When you take your time because you don't want it to end.
Yeah, and you're already sad because it's gonna end. Mm-hmm. And then then I get like to the last hour, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta find another book, and it's like, no, you need to listen to your book, get through it, and then find another one.
Oh my god!
Like, because it gives me anxiety when I don't have a book to listen to. I have to have something ready because I don't like to be without it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't listen to anything for a really long time. I did see something pop up, and I'm going to have to check it out. I'll have to go back on my master class because there was it's a brand new master class, and I saw it pop up like a week ago. Now I'm going to have to go in and check to see what it was because I thought it would be a really, really good one. I can't even remember what it was about, but I'll know it when I see it. But I do like to listen to some of those sometimes, different master classes.
So we're getting ready to go to Yellowstone next month. Mm-hmm. And so I've been listening to a podcast, and it's all about people that have been killed in the national parks.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, like, in the last week, there's been, like, 3 bear attacks in Yellowstone.
Really?
But I'm guessing it has to be, like, off the trail. Have you ever been to Yellowstone?
No.
So just a couple years ago when we were there, the traffic is bumper to bumper. So you're driving like 5 miles per hour, stopping, getting out with all these people. I mean, I can't imagine the bear attacks happen there. Mm-hmm. It has to be like off, like on the trail, like actual hiking trails, you know? So I'm not concerned.
I would think so. Too many people and too much activity on the other area.
Yeah.
Huh.
But, and then there's this, I didn't know about this either, and then a customer came in talking about it. There's these huge wooden gnomes that this guy builds all over the world, and it's all made out of recycled wood. There's a bunch in Iowa, and there's one in Yellowstone, so I'm going to go find her, and you can, like, touch her and get your picture with her. But that is off on a trail, so if I don't come back, I didn't bring my bear spray.
You're too mean. That bear will walk up,
and
he'll be like, "Oh no,
not dealing with her today." Especially when it's 100 degrees and hot, and been with my husband for days.
That bear's like, "I know better."
Not worth it. Well.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
But yeah, I'm excited to go see the gnomes. Look amazing just in photographs, and they're enormous.
Wow. Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited to find her. And then my husband and I talked about going around Iowa and finding the ones here just for fun, something like a scavenger hunt.
I saw there was a reel, and it was like, name the top 5 most boring states in the United States.
And was Iowa on there?
Yes, it was. And I wanted to comment, but I did not. Second!
Oh
they
my
had
gosh,
us on second.
No way. There's stuff to do. You just have to find it.
There's so much to do.
You just have
here.
to do things.
I think that, I don't know where that came from, if it was a survey or they just made it up to get people riled up. But I think Kansas was number 1. I mean, it was mostly the Midwest. Come on. Just because, you know, we're not in New York City or Los Angeles, you know, whatever.
Right.
I'll take my boring cornfield over New York City any day.
Yeah.
And if you're raised in Iowa, you know that it's not boring here. I mean, you might wander into a cornfield and you might find a party going on. So
I don't know that people do that anymore. I think that's from our teenage years.
Is that just our generation?
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think that it's the same though.
I don't think it is either. I just thought that was funny.
But yeah, you never knew, like.
Yeah, because then
you tell your mom you're going to a friend's house, and you guys would end up being out in the cornfield all night.
You'd get a map.
I never got maps.
Well, we were a little more bougie. No, they'd have maps as to go down this road, and then to get into a cornfield, and yeah.
I guess we were probably the ones
wandering in,
doing it. So we're the troublemakers. So.
Oh my gosh,
it was probably our idea. Yeah. So we were at the field already.
And then all of a sudden people started handing out maps. Let's see.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. I was listening to music from the 70s and 80s last night. As I was going through reels, I was like, they have like a challenge where can you name these 20 songs from the 80s? And yes. And this gal was doing it, and she was trying to sing along, and then pretty soon she'd be like, I don't know this one. I'm like, how can you not know this one? But I love that when they do that from the 70s and the 80s. We had the best music. Everything was the best.
So when in the car we listened to the, Sirius XM radio, whatever, channel 9, 90s on 9.
Yeah, 90s on 9.
And my husband would be like, and he's 5 years older than me. So he's like, I've never heard this song before. What do you mean you've never heard this song before? Like, what were you doing?
I will say that I do the same thing on the 90s. Because I do this, I have Sirius as well, so I'm usually on between 70s and 80s, unless my kids are in the car and they change my channel on me. Ugh. And then if there's nothing good on those two, I pop to 90s to see if it's anything I know.
Yeah.
But see, in the 90s, I went country.
Oh.
Because there was too much rap and.
See, that's what
yeah.
Yeah. And my husband was never into rap. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know how we got married, but but like a rap song came on and it was like 1997, and he's like, I've never heard this, and I'm like, everybody's heard this. And he's like, I guess I was sheltered. He said, you were in college in 1997. Like, what do you mean you're sheltered?
Like you came along and corrupted him.
Yeah.
With your Tupac.
Yeah, that's what he tries to say. Yeah. It's all my fault. What's new?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, when I was looking at your nails, I was thinking 4th of July, I'm going to be in Chicago at the Cubs game. And I was like, oh my God, your nails look like Chicago Cubs.
So it was so funny because my toes are bright, sparkly red. And I wanted this blue. And I've been reading a lot about, like, when you pick your nail color, it's your subconscious pulling out all your aura energy and like
I believe that.
You know, all that thing. And I'm like, I really want blue. And I go, but I don't want 4th of July. Because, I mean, then it's that way the whole time, and I won't get my nails done till a week later because I'm pushing it off this time for vacation. Anyway, so we did hearts because then I didn't feel like it was 4th of July. I don't know.
Well, I'll probably get, I'm trying to push mine off too, and I'll probably get baseball nails, I think over 4th of July. So, which Cubs and it's the same colors anyway, red, white, and blue, so, yeah.
Yeah, it's odd to think we're thinking about the 4th of July already.
I know.
It's just gone so fast.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right, shall we talk about this beautiful quilt behind us?
Sure.
So, this is kit 1266 Josie's patch. So this kit is made with Josie's patch pattern by Copper Kettle Quilt Company. And then we have a layer cake, Blossoms and Blooms by Moda. So that's all the colors you see in there is from the layer cake. The background is super cute with little white, it's white with little dots. And then we have a stripe binding. So as always, all of our kits come with the fabric for the top and binding. This is a throw size, so it finishes 66.5 by 74. And Denise got it together relatively quick. She did. Tip on this one, make sure you're labeling it, your piles, because you want to, I don't remember, I didn't do it, so I don't know for sure, but there was just a certain way to label it to get the layout right. Or, not the layout necessarily, but your background or your main pieces, your focal pieces. You have C's and B's.
Yeah, I mean it's
it's straightforward, but you don't want to get mixed up.
I'm guessing it's strip piecing, isn't it? Yeah, because you end up making a 5 patch or 9 patch. You end up making a 9 patch, and then you're putting those blocks together is what you're doing. And really just keeping stuff labeled if you know, for, I'm sure for the scrappiness of it, but so you're not getting the same fabrics in the same spot, but you know.
And Denise did do her plus signs. I'm going to call them plus signs.
Yeah.
With the same fabric, but you could be scrappier than that and change up your fabric and do it however you want.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be that put together. That's just how we like it.
It's just it's a beautiful, light, springy fabrics that look really nice. I appreciate that they threw some really dark in, because sometimes with springy fabric lines, they stay medium to light, but this is probably my favorite that's in here is these really dark browns.
And this little light blue up here is honeycomb with little bees on it, so I love that one. I think that's cute.
Yeah, so when you're looking, there's not a spot on the quilt, because it does, when I look at the camera, it looks like there's a spot there. It's a little bee.
It's a bee. There's bees and flowers. Oh, look, pink honeycomb. Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, so just a nice spring quilt. Goes together quickly.
So that is kit 1266, Josie's patch. And I love when they're made with layer cakes or any kind of pre-cut, because it makes it so easy.
All ready to go for you.
All right, so stay tuned, and we're going to show you Janome's brand new HD9 heavy duty professional sewing machine. It is straight stitch, it is fast, and it will go through tons of layers. Alright guys, today we're going to talk about Janome's new heavy duty 9 QC professional machine. So this is what we're going to refer to as the HD9 machine. This is redone, and they have made some fabulous upgrades on it. So this machine, when you think of this machine, I want you to think of speed and precision. So the HD9 can go up to 1,650 stitches per minute. We have a 9-inch workspace in here, which is amazing. It also comes with an extra table that goes around, so you have more flat space to work on. So when you think of this machine, think of quilting, bag making, denim, heavy layers, lots of thickness. You know, if you're into leather or that kind of stuff, this is your machine. But along with that, and because it's Janome, you're also going to find a lot of quilt-friendly features. So when I say that, I mean, so we're going to start up here. We have our needle up-down button. We have a separate motor for the bobbin winder. So what that means for you is you don't have to on-thread. We can take our second spool here and wind it up and wind our bobbin, which is amazing, not having to on-thread. Sliding speed control, automatic scissor button, reverse, and now on this new one, the new HD9, the feed dogs have a button so they go up and down. We also can adjust the stitch length from 1 to 6. And I'm going to show you in just a little bit how fast this machine goes, but I want to go through some of the accessories that it comes with. Because it is Janome, you know that it's going to come with a bunch of feet, so you're going to be able to get home, take it out of the box, and get started working on it. So first, we have an M-class bobbin. So this is the same kind of bobbin you would see in a long arm, so heavy duty, metal bobbin, and it's going to hold a lot of thread. So you guys don't have to stop sewing, you can just keep right on piecing. It comes with your convertible free motion quilt foot. So we have the closed toe, and it's convertible so you can take the closed toe off and put the open toe foot on there. We have a stitch in the ditch foot. So it has your guide on there so you can stitch in the ditch with this foot. And of course, it's going to come with your 1/4 inch piecing foot, so it's easy to put that on the machine and get your 1/4 inch. It also comes with a bonus even feet foot, which is your walking foot. So if you like to go over something bulky, or you're doing quilting layers and you just want to do straight stitching with the walking foot, that's great because it comes with it. And it also comes with a cloth guide, which you put that on here, and then you can set your desired measurement. So you know, if you want it 1 inch and you have it all measured out, then you run this down there. This is your guide, and then you're at 1 inch. Or whatever measurement you want. It just slides with a screw, and you can make it as small or as big as you need to. So, I want to also talk about the new floating feature on this machine. So up here, this button says up and down. You aren't going to be able to see very much of it on the camera, but when I turn this, it's going to actually take the presser foot just closer to the fabric. So if I turn it the opposite way and go all the way up, it's going to take it a little bit away from the fabric. It's not a big jump, but it's just enough so that it's easier to feed those bulky layers through there and get a nice even feed on it. And let me see, one of the really cool things, I'm going to turn this light off over here, and then this opens up on your side, and you have an adjustable sewing light. So I can just hit the negative button, and it's going to dim your sewing light if you need it dimmed. And then you can put it up full speed or full light. So let me grab this light again. It also comes with a large foot control. So I'm going to put this fabric in here. I have 8 layers of denim, and I'm going to put this fabric in here, and let's just start off nice and easy. So you can piece with it, nice gentle speed. We can go a little bit faster. We can cut this off. Okay, now I'm going to show you full speed here, 1,650 stitches per minute. Look at that go. So if you really like to quilt, or you like to go fast and you're doing all straight stitching, here is your machine. And I keep forgetting there's a scissor button on here because that is so handy to have. So I got my fabric, and you can see how beautiful of stitches that is. There's your back. The machine also has an extra lift presser foot. So here's my regular presser foot. I can go up or down. I can lift it up higher to get more bulk under there if I need to. And it does have the needle threader so that your thread goes in easily. Alright guys, so that's the HD9 machine in a nutshell. As you can see, this is a beautiful heavy duty machine. So whether you're piecing your next quilt, tackling a bag project, or just looking for a machine to keep up with your creativity, the HD9 is ready to work for you. So stop on by if you're local, Mended Hearts Quilting. Check it out on our website, mendedheartsquilting.com, or give us a call and we'll be glad to answer all your questions. Alright everybody, thank you for watching our demo. Make sure you like, comment, and share us with your friends so they can see us on Saturdays too. And as always, if you have any comments, put it down below.
And we will see you next Saturday.